You're listening to stories of discovery and adventure from Adventures in a Tuk-Tuk. This podcast is sponsored by the fabulous Tuk-Tuk UK, the UK's largest importer of tuk-tuks. If you want a tuk-tuk or anything tuk-tuk related, Tuk-Tuk UK is the company to speak to. They love talking tuk-tuks as much as I do. Today my special guest is Markus Mayer. He is a passionate Vespa and tuk-tuk adventurer. Between 2014 and 2018, he travelled over 90,000 kilometres through 40 countries and on 4 continents, including a double crossing of the USA coast to coast and the fastest solo tour around the world in 80 days on Vespa scooters. He has just completed the Slow Way Home, a road trip from the Algarve in Portugal to his home in Kempten in southwestern Germany, in just 21 days, in a 50cc Piaggio Ape tuk-tuk. And next year, Markus is planning a 25,000 kilometre, 41 country epic trip around Europe, raising money for children's cancer charities. This man is a true adventurer, so let's meet him, Markus Mayer. So you've got a bit of a plan here, haven't you?
I actually try to set up a charity ride for next year, April till November, 8 months, 50cc Vespa, old school. Yep. Like a geared old Vespa, the whole thing in suit and tie for kids with cancer.
Very good.
Kind of a dandy gentleman style ride.
41 countries in how many months?
8 months.
Okay. Is that a fast tour or is that a slow tour for you, do you think?
I will have an average of calculated 150 kilometers a day. The thing is, sometimes you have to have like a margin in there.
Yep.
Because some days you can't ride because of technical damage or other complications.
Yep.
Also, I need to have a plan B and C in case corona restrictions, for example, close borders again.
Yes.
I have certain plans in place. There will be various models how to bring the clubs together.
Yes.
Because there's no money flowing through my bank accounts at any time.
Right.
That is a very important point for everybody involved, that they know that there's no money going to Markus' bank account.
Yeah.
It's all going directly to the cancer foundations, passing only the national clubs.
Okay.
Or can be paid indirect as well.
Okay. Does the help have to involve money, or can it just be can it involve bed for the night or fuel, or when you're in that particular country?
In all of those countries, I will try to get connected with the local clubs.
Yeah.
So set up a connection with the national club first, that they inform their local clubs and give me a recommendation of the best route to be taken through their country.
Okay.
And nice small events in their clubhouses. So there might be a small barbecue if it's allowed with the restrictions.
Yes.
To raise the money there. We did that in Germany. In 2017, I did one of those rides. It was 9,000 kilometers in 5 countries, and we raised 25,000 euro.
And how did you raise that money? Who raised that money?
I met, in 42 days, I met about 50 clubs, some in events that were already set up, some, and every day I was in another club at another place having a barbecue party. The motto was ride, eat, have a barbecue, do good.
God, I'm joining the party here. I think I might buy a Vespa.
That's the thing. So we actually, I went from a clubhouse to clubhouse and I told all the clubs of Germany, Switzerland, Austria, look, I will visit you.
Yep.
The only thing we need is a small barbecue in the corner with some sausage on.
Yep.
A cold beer and your donations on the table. And then your club president collects the money from the club.
Yep.
And the next morning we go to the bank together and directly pay it into the Cancer Foundation together.
Right.
So in this way, some of the clubs set up their own little things. Like one was selling a whole Vespa.
Yeah.
To donate the full price of the Vespa, not even what he earned, but the full price of the Vespa was donated. Another one had an artist paint a Vespa picture, and it was sold for 1,500 euro.
Yeah.
And he donated that full.
Fantastic.
Like a lot of clubs organize small events and small ride outs and all sorts of things to raise money and then hand it to me basically when I arrived at the clubhouse. the planning just started. I have the rough route. I will go anti-clockwise. In April, I will start in southern Germany, crossing the Alps towards Greece.
Right.
So I will enter Italy, like first Liechtenstein, Switzerland, go over to Italy, Slovenia, down the whole Balkans till Greece, and then come up through the Balkans on the Gold Coast of the Black Sea.
Yep.
Like Romania, Bulgaria, and all those countries, Hungary, come back to Austria, Poland, Czech Republic, up north, because that way I can start as early as possible.
Yep. And
then I come in high summer, I come up to the northern points to avoid the snow and misery up there at North Cape.
Yep.
Because weather will be really rough up there. So I need to get basically in July, August, I need to be there. If I get there earlier, I have snow and it's impossible to ride there in a suit and tie.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Yes, yes.
Then I will come back down on the western side of Europe again.
Yep.
Maybe that the 41st country is not sure because it's Iceland.
Okay.
It will depend which time of the year it is, and it will depend if there's somebody in a club in Iceland who's willing to host me.
Okay. Are there Vespa clubs in all these 40 countries plus?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Not all of them are united in the World Vespa Club, but most of them are.
Yeah.
And I know about 50% of the national presidents I know in person.
Okay.
That's a plus.
Presumably there's lots of Vespa clubs in this country.
I have the connection with the Vespa Club of Britain, and I will try to ride up on the eastern part of Britain up to the northest point.
Yeah, up to John O'Groats.
Yes, exactly, and then come back down on the left side,
yeah,
basically on the west side.
Yep.
And go over to Ireland.
Yes.
And then back to the south of Britain to take a ferry down to Spain, to Bilbao.
Yes. Well, it sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. The thing is, I have the experience from 2017. It worked very well to cooperate with the clubs.
Yeah.
The whole route will develop now, and that's an experience I had in 2017. It will develop on the way, partly.
Right.
One of the points how we raise the money will be that there will be a web shop that sells patches, like the sew patches,
yep,
stickers, and cogs for the Vespas, like the metal cogs. And I have an overview how much money each club has to donate. Okay. A full-time job for the next 5 months doing this. My problem at the moment is I have a situation that I have to do some side hustles now on my own account.
Yes.
And cannot take a normal job because I cannot tell anybody, hey, I will be here for 5 months, and then I just piss off.
Yeah, I know. That's the best excuse I've ever heard for not getting a job. Well done.
Exactly, right? It's no big deal. The problem is just with Corona, things are a bit more complicated.
I know. Hopefully, though, we're coming out. You know, there's obviously a vaccine in the air now, isn't there? So things are looking a little better. So hopefully, I may be able to follow you with the podcast. I may be able to contact you on the way round, and we can do regular little updates and see where you've been. We can do it weekly if that's possible. Would that be possible?
Well, a weekly 20 minutes. We could definitely do.
So there it is, Markus's new adventure for 2021. 240 days around Europe on a 50cc Vespa motorcycle, all in aid of helping children with cancer. He will be travelling 25,000 kilometres through 41 countries with a goal of raising thousands of euros for each country's child cancer charity. What a fantastic idea and plan. If you would like to help Markus, you can get in touch with him direct from his Facebook page or his website lavidavespa.com. I really wish him luck with this adventure for next year, and this podcast will be following him all the way around. Adventures in a Tuk-Tuk podcast is available on iTunes and Spotify or direct from adventuresinatuktuk.com. Podcasts of stories of discovery and adventure. See you soon.